While being shown together, Herman and Lowry have specific differences in the way they treat the human condition. Herman's work is particularly empathetic, and we have often, to demonstrate this, an emphasis on large working hands. We saw that at the beginning of the exhibition, and we also see it in this work, in the Canteen from 1954, in which the miner is shown at leisure with a cup of tea in the canteen. But as we can see from the size of the composition alone, even such a humble activity is worthy of a picture on a monumental scale for Herman, who is concerned to always celebrate the miners, and they are shown as heroes at the centre of his compositions. The work contains a number of interesting features. We note in particular the blue in the background, and that runs like a thread around the other Hermans along this wall. Lowry's name is synonymous with working class Manchester life. In this period we find that his focus narrows from the macro to the micro, and we find, in contrast to the large-scale pictures, although there are still some of those, these smaller scenes which bring together a more concentrated focus on more intimate groups of people. This work on paper is particularly delightful for the bold colours. Lowry famously used a palette restricted to 5 colours and developed in particular the notable white background. He developed this in the 1920s after hearing from one of his tutors that his work was too dark, and after that it became the dominant feature. The only exception to this is the blue backgrounds that he uses in a number of works, and we have 2 examples of those in the current exhibition in more concentrated single-figure formats.